Chapter 7. After spending several hours comforting Jonathan, Ralph waited until the steady breathing told him that his partner had fallen asleep before sliding out of the bed that they shared and slipping quietly out of the apartment to the balcony with his cell phone. The voice on the other end was none too pleased to be awakened at that late hour and answered, "Who in the hell is this?" with a gruff, raspy voice. "Ralph Warren, sir, I have bad news to report." "Not on this phone, Warren, you idiot. Go to a payphone and call the secure line that you were given." Then the phone hung up. "Idiot indeed," Ralph muttered under his breath. "They had better be glad that I'm a loyal employee, or I wouldn't call them back." He went back to the apartment, pulled on some shorts and flip-flops, then went to use a payphone at the all-night laundromat 2 blocks away. The call was answered with, "The news had better be good, Warren, if you want to continue on our payroll." This was referring to his spying on Jonathan for whomever these jerks were. The only thing that Ralph knew of them was that he got an envelope once a month in his post office box with $2,000 in cash marked for services rendered. Now he reported what Jonathan had said about getting busted at the protest in Conway. "He did what?" "This jeopardizes our entire plan if Oakes breaks down and tells what he knows. How stable is he?" "Well, sir, I think that he won't hold up to any kind of interrogation if they start on him when he goes into work on Monday," Ralph responded. "Warren, listen carefully. I want you to go to the bus station tomorrow morning and buy a round-trip ticket to Roswell, New Mexico." "Excuse me, sir. I don't know anybody in New Mexico," Ralph replied. "It doesn't matter. You'll be met when you get there. Do not tell Oakes anything regarding our conversation." "Sir, when should I leave?" asked Ralph, still puzzled. "Go to the bus station as soon as you get out of the apartment in the morning by yourself. Only take the clothes on your back. We will compensate you well for your service," replied the voice. "And Warren, not a word to anyone, understand?" "Yes, sir, perfectly." And the phone line went dead. Ralph went back to the apartment and let himself in quietly. Jonathan was still asleep, so Ralph hurriedly packed a gym bag with a change of clothes and eased back outside to hide it under the stairwell in the common utility closet. Tomorrow's going to be an interesting day, he thought to himself. He commonly went to the gym on Sunday, so that Jonathan would not miss him until 2 o'clock or so. By then he would be on a Greyhound bus headed west. Jonathan woke at 8:30 a.m. on Sunday morning to find himself alone in the apartment. "Ralph? Ralph?" he called, forgetting about the gym day. There was no answer, so he got up and walked into the kitchen. There was a note on the table. "Gone to work out? Be back later," was all that it said. "Oh, crap, I wanted to have a special day today to make up for yesterday," he said out loud. A light knock on the door interrupted his thought. "I knew he'd come back early," Jonathan exclaimed, squealing with delight as he swung the door open. Before he could react, he was shoved violently back into the apartment, and a garrote was around his neck. As his vision went black, Jonathan's struggles grew weaker. Then all of his movements stopped. The killer dragged him into the bathroom and hung the body by the neck from the shower head, then tidied up the place by removing Ralph's original note and replacing it with another note that said, "I can't continue in this dead-end relationship anymore. I feel like you're too needy and it's holding me back." It was signed, "Regards, Ralph." The other loose end would be taken care of when the Greyhound bus rolled into Roswell in 2 days.